Trading tip. What are some common trading mistakes people make when building strategies? I'm champion trader Kevin Davey, and today I'm going to give you 3 trading mistakes that can really hurt your trading. Stick around because number 3 might be something you never thought of before. A lot of people do things incorrectly, so I want to just quickly go over a couple mistakes people make, because even if you have some good entries, if you do things wrong, you're still going to have some trouble. So the first one is, most people test strategies incorrectly, unfortunately. Here's what they do. They take their entries, whether they're a price action entry or some fancy indicator or something, and they put some exits and some rules with it. And they take maybe a couple years of historical data, they put it all together in their software, their backtest engine, and then they go and test it. They get the best parameters. Oh yeah, that's the best net profit or whatever you use to judge it. And then you go and start trading. A lot of people do that. Well, don't do that. That's the easiest thing to say. Don't do that. This process does not work. It might have worked way back when computerized trading first started to become popular, but it doesn't work in today's world. You optimize something and then go and trade it, you're almost guaranteed to lose money. So keep that in mind. That's mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 people make is a lot of people have this impression that price action entries are something that chart traders use. When they see a doji bar and with some kind of reversal pattern, they think it's more for chart traders, not algo traders, not people who program strategies. And they think indicators, like moving average lengths and RSIs and those kind of things are things that algo traders use. Well, that's just not true. The fact is, both of those things can be useful for algo traders. Of course, both of those things can be dangerous to algo traders, but you can definitely use price action type approaches in algo trading. And what that means is it means that you can actually program things. So if you want to know if the second higher high in an uptrend is a good reversal signal, hey, you can program it. You can go back and test it over the last 10 years, see if it works. You don't have to rely on some guru with price action who says, well, this works. You can test it, and that's the key with algo trading. The one nice thing about price action too is there's usually not a whole lot of variations to it. So here's a good example. I took some Bollinger Bands and the MACD, and I said, well, hey, I'm going to optimize all these indicators, all the values, the moving average lengths and the standard deviations and stuff. And all of a sudden, you've got, 21 billion different combinations here. And I'm sure we've all kind of done that thing where we've just kind of gone off and tested tons and tons of stuff. Can't really do that with price action. And that turns out to be a good thing, because doing this sort of thing is really bad. Finding the one combination of Bollinger Bands and MACD that works, hey, all it tells you is it works in backtest. It doesn't tell you it's actually something good to do. And that's what you got to keep in mind. All that matters is how things work going forward. So backtests, yeah, they're nice and they can help you, but ultimately at the end of the day, you want something that's going to help you going forward. So the truth is you can test both of these things, both indicators and both price action trading and price action patterns, but if you do it incorrectly, you're going to screw up either one. So watch out for that. And then the third mistake is kind of ironic, because what I'm going to talk about today is entries, but that's a problem too, because most people only focus on entries, and that's bad. And the way I look at it, entries are just a part of the trading puzzle. You've got entries, you've got exits, diversification, your psychology. You got all to put all this together. So it's not just entries, but people like talking about entries, because, hey, it's kind of neat to say, oh, I see this setup coming, so, that's a good buy signal, and people feel in control. But what I'm warning you is don't focus too much on entries.
Okay, those are the 3 mistakes. Which one has gotten you before? Leave a comment, let me know. If you like what you see, go visit my website, kjtradingsystems.com. And if you really like this video, hit the subscribe button or the like button. Let me know how you feel about this. I'm Kevin Davey, and thanks for watching.